Hello and welcome to a brand new week and a brand new vlog in our lovely new opened up kitchen diner. And I don't know what this week is going to bring because we are no longer on the holiday, but it is at least sunny outside. So every cloud, or not in this case. So I'm going to get on with my week. I'll take you with me. We've got rehearsals and things, there's your DIY to do, so stay tuned for that. And I hope you enjoy. I'll be honest with you, it's been a pretty quiet day. First day back, just resting, not doing much. But look how beautiful the garden is. I mean, it's a bit overgrown, but look how green it is. We've got a berry bush there. And our strawberry plant is also doing rather well for itself so far. If you just come over and have a look. There you go, it's starting to flower. Which I believe once it flowers, you can cut them off. In fact, there was a white flower on here yesterday. Where's that gone? They're not dying on me, are they? There he is, a flower there, look. Only chop those off, and then it improves the fruit growth. But yeah, greenhouse has been emptied. And the garden needs the lawn cutting again. But for now, we're off for dinner with Sophie's parents. And I'm going to go lock up the house. 2 days later. Yeah, I didn't record any food that night. I didn't record going to the pub after, nor did I record anything at rehearsal last night where we had a costumes photo shoot at the start and then set a load of scenes from Act 2. But I'm sure I will take you on some more shenanigans on that as we get going with it. But for now, I'm practicing for another show because I start rehearsals for 6 tomorrow as MD, musical director, and yeah, just prepping the music ready to go through. I'm hearing very good things already about this cast, and tickets are selling very fast, so good luck getting your hands on them. Let's get to it. Oh, and I've got tap class tonight. Well, a lot of time has passed. I have done all the things I said I was going to do this week. However, I've not filmed anything, and you know what? I am hot. Hot. Because summer has come to Britain very early this year. It's actually not as bright as it was earlier. It's a bit cloudy now, but the temperature definitely says differently. In my house right now, it is 28.8 degrees. It was at 30 about an hour ago. And coupled with that, the heat output of my work laptop, which is just unbearable, constantly like kicking out enough heat to keep your cup of tea warm next to it. Yeah, not good. But despite the heat, I'm going to go do something really stupid in weather like this. I'm going to try and continue digging a hole in the back garden because we need to find out how deep our foundations are so we can get on with doing work in the garage. This may not last long. I may not last long. It is safe to say that I am absolutely drenched right now. It is so hot out here, and digging a hole is not exactly easy work. And the hole doesn't even look that big, but here's the progress so far. There we go. I've actually made it down, if I just show you a second. I've actually made it down to the concrete slab that the house or the garage is built on. But that is not enough because I actually have to know how deep the foundations go, and that's just the start of the foundations. I'm really hoping it's not much further, but I'm going to have to expand out this whole hole just so I can get the tools in and get the material out. I'm regretting my decisions now. And from the sun to the pouring rain. That took a turn, didn't it? And there is also thunder and lightning, which you never know, you might get a flash in a minute. With that job parked for now, which it was before it even started raining, it's time for us to go to Dunelm because we need to get some new chairs for a dining table which we've managed to get off of some friends of ours. So yeah, we're going to go have a look at those now. Yeah, it's Ariana, yeah. It is now Saturday, and we've got a lot of stuff to do today. For a start, I've got a load of sanding to do to smooth that off ready for painting. I've got the garden to hopefully mow because it is a bit overgrown. But first, I treated myself to something today because why not? I got myself a blender, that's part of it, and I thought why not get some nice fruit to make myself a smoothie this morning. So let's see how that works out, shall we? We've got strawberries, blueberries, raspberries and banana. How much to put in? I think I'm going to start small and add more if I need to. I think for a liquid base, because apparently that's the thing you need to have with a smoothie, I'm going to put in some creamy oat milk. I think this was a gift from the estate agent, so part of a gift box thing when we moved in, so now's a good time to use it. And now for the moment of truth. Well, I've produced something. It looks very thick, but the quantity is just about right. Now for the taste test, I'm somewhat scared about this because it's me, I've not used the recipe, and who knows what it's going to be like. It smells mostly of strawberry and banana, so should be safe. Oh yeah, nice bit of banana. Yeah, that's pretty decent, that. Not like full-on strong flavour like you get with ones out of a bottle in the supermarket, but probably because it's only got natural ingredients in, plus a little bit of whatever that was, oat milk, which is probably not quite as natural, but yeah, tastes good. That's breakfast sorted. Taking a quick break from the dust, and I seem to have made a friend. Hello, little pussycat. Hello. Hello. Oh, yeah. Lovely little pussycat. Bet it's going to be one of those that just turns on you though in the last second and bites you. Nice. Yeah, coming back for more? Coming back for more? Yeah, coming back for more, aren't you? I don't think I'd be adopting a cat today. Oh gosh, I'm so dusty. The house is just a dust bomb. My phone is covered in dust. Yeah, this job is not fun. This cat's gonna try and get inside the house in a second. No, you don't, cat. No, you don't. Stay out of my house, cat. Stay away. I don't think I've ever done such a messy, horrible, disgusting job in my life, but look at how thick the dust is everywhere. It's on the floor, it's on the hob. Don't know what that is on the hob. Anyway, yeah, thick dust everywhere. This is horrible. And the worst bit is I've got to do up there, and I can't reach it when the ladder's up against the wall, and when the ladder's like that, I have to go very close to the top to be able to reach. A little bit left to do, and then I can finally stop, clean the place up a bit, and get some lunch. I'm starving. That smoothie was not very filling. And a lot of time has passed since I last clipped, but the job is somewhat done, although I keep seeing bits aren't right. That is not smooth. I need to do that by hand, I think. It just looks worse. No. Right, every time I look at this, it looks worse and worse. Look how bad that is. Anyway, hopefully it'll be fine. I think we're accepting at this point that unless we pay for a plasterer to come in, it's never going to be perfectly smooth. And that bit of wall is further out than that bit of wall. So that bit in the middle is angled and we have to join the edges up. So it'll do, hopefully. We'll see. And yeah, we've just been out for a nice barbecue, although we had to eat indoors, it's gone a bit chilly. And we are back in the dusty house. Things I washed in the sink earlier on are already covered in dust again. And I've got one new thing. I've got a new lawnmower, so I'm going to get that assembled, but we're not going to have time to mow now because it is very late. But on Monday, so next week's vlog, we get to try it out, and hopefully it'll make life a lot easier and the garden will be looking pretty slick. And there you go, we now have a fully built lawnmower. But there's no time for us to use that today, because it is Sunday and we are off to London. Yes, we are leaving the interesting plaster and paintwork behind. We definitely need to put something else on that. And we are heading down to watch a certain musical in the West End, which has been turned into a 2-part film adaptation. Put 2 and 2 together, you can work out what that is. So you'll see us going there in the next vlog. Obviously I'm not filming it because that's illegal. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And then we have a very busy week because I've got shows to prep for and rehearse for, and we have this whole room to decorate. So hopefully we're going to make good progress. So stay tuned for that. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you know when the next video comes out. And I'll see you all next week's vlog, Tuesday at 6 PM. Goodbye for now.